Ready?
What a lovely day for Blood Bowl. Here we are with Super Smash Brothel, facing off against Cthulhu. Unfortunately, we have a Chaos side here, and they're already looking pretty scary, especially their Minotaur, who has Garden Claw, or Gritorg. Luckily, the only person that's going to be really a threat for is Master Handjob, since the rest of the team only has armor value 7. Still, though, pretty scary, and not particularly looking forward to doing this match, even though the team is relatively skillless. Oh, interesting. Looks like he went for Mr. Cayman Watched with his Minotaur instead of our tree. That's an interesting decision, since he could have easily blitzed him, because he had plenty of assists and horns, and now we have all these guys under our branches. It's also unfortunate that they straight up caught the ball. I hate it when that happens. I'm going to do my best to steal it, though. I decided to get an extra. Of course, he gets the pass, too. It looks like he won't have as much of a cage, though. I'm going to do my best to steal it. I got an extra reroll for my inducements because I wanted to make sure to be able to do as much elfy stuff as possible. My second consideration would have been the 2 Bloodweiser Babes, and since we've already gotten a KO, that might have been the better way to go. It'll be interesting to see who wins the numbers war. Yeah, he's really stretching, so we should be able to take him down pretty easily, especially since he doesn't have block. It'll be interesting to see who wins the numbers war, because we both don't have a bench. All around, though, we have less armor value, and so it is... Whoa, whoa. That was nuts, dude. I'm really upset that it worked, because that was nuts. Absolutely nuts. Okay, I'm still gonna want Samus Anil to blitz him with block, so we'll just have to mark him until she can do that. Hoy vey. Luckily, he has left a gap here that we'll be able to go through pretty easily. And I could dodge away with our linemen here, but what I'm going to do is stand them up to be able to hit their Minotaur and hopefully get him off the pitch pretty early. First things first, we're gonna mark him before anything untoward happens. Yeah, there's a lot going on. It probably will be safer to blitz him first. I'm still getting used to playing elves. It will be safer to do a dodge first, if you can believe it. Yeah, pretty easily. And it looks like we might be able to surf the ball, which would be interesting, since he's tied up pretty well. Even though we're tied up, we have more people free right next to that ball, that's for sure. I think I am going to leave Samus Anil there to be able to surf him next turn if things go alright. We'll send Donkey Dong downfield far enough away to not get blitzed, although I do want to make sure that this throw is relatively easy. Oh yeah, we'll just do it from here. And actually, let me check these SPP. Donkey Dong picked up a dodge last game, so we might as well try to get him a second skill. And I am going to go ahead and re-roll this. Thank you, re-roll. And perfect launch, and we can go sprinting on down the field. And we even have Captain Strap-on left for some protection in case he decides to do some more dodges again. That should pretty much protect him. And I really don't know why he decided to play so aggressively. Just a push. But he could take... I think if we push him this way and don't follow up, he'll still be far enough away that it would be very difficult for him to blitz Donkey Dong. And these guys are pretty firmly caught in here. But we do have a 1-die block, and I'm going to take it. Excellent. Normally I wouldn't take it with elves, just because you shouldn't go breaking your elves for them. But in this case, what the hey, I know I already used my reroll this turn, but I wouldn't have used it anyway. Yeah, he'll have a heck of a lot to do in order to have his Minotaur blitz Donkey Dong. I'm going to say that as many times as possible, because he would have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a dodge, because he would need exactly that amount of go for it's, including a wild animal roll, and so it would be a dodge into a tackle zone with an agility 2 piece. I wouldn't be surprised if instead he just turned around and went for my tree, but he's definitely thinking about it. Got a lot of decisions to make, Orgatorg. Some of the automatically generated names are pretty funny. Okay, here we go. I would be very upset if this worked. Excellent. He even got to actually reroll that. He succeeded as loner, but still no luck. Now, he's right there. So, I don't have any particularly pressing rolls to make, so I'm just going to straight up score. Of course, that means we have to face down another battering by the receiving team, but now we'll have a lot more breaks between drives in order to try to get our player back. Yeah, see, let's see. Who are we gonna... Yeah, we'll sacrifice Solid Snake onto the line and try to cover that gap a little bit. Even out our players here. I think that's going to be pretty close. Hopefully we'll be able to get Donkey Dong scoring again this match. And hopefully Louis Gigolo too, because I do want to protect that plus agility more. Yeah, I think this is the best we can do. Kind of staggered like that. Oh, I just noticed that he used both of his rerolls. That's excellent. There are tons of turns left, and we still have 2. Nice and deep. Oh, yeah. And, you know, I would... Oh. He has no rerolls. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, we're gonna want to blitz him to get him out of the way. And you know who's pretty close to do it is Donkey Dong. And I think it is tempting to blitz with Master Handjob, but since there's a lot involved with that, him having the possibility of taking root and everything, I think I'm just going to skip that possibility altogether. I'm not going to re-roll this and instead just deal with the dodges and such. So we're gonna... Oh yeah, Mario's gonna level up too. Excellent. Sorry. Mario... Oh! Now we could double mark this Beastman. But instead I think I'm just gonna go like that. Probably shouldn't have single marked him with Captain Strap-on. Now the question is, how many people do we dodge down? Because there's a good chance, maybe I will double mark him with Mari. Oh! I kind of want to hold down the line, and take the blows as they may come. What we could do is just dodge out one being kinky, and then leave these two guys back for defense. Excellent. So we have a pretty sizable force heading towards that ball, and he has no rerolls. So what we need to hope for is that he doesn't pick up the ball and we can just steal it again. This is really what I was looking forward to with elves and the kind of the circles they can run around players, essentially. I was gonna say the beating they can dish out, but that's different teams entirely. And so I think that the most exciting part of playing elves is, despite all the torment and the pain and the player loss that you go through, at the end of the day, you can still easily track down the ball and run it down the field super fast. And you still have a tree around for that strength, for that mighty blow. It looks like he might wisen up. Oh, no, he knows he has to score again to tie, which means he's really hoping to sprint down the field without any resistance. Of course, now that we have the majority of our players down there, it's going to be slightly more difficult. He is going after our war dancer and gets the POW, of course. We have dodge and block, but he gets the POW. Now, we're a little short on people who are still standing, but it's just going to require a few good dodges and a blitz to get him down. I am going to have Solid Snake pin down the Orgatorg, just in case. And we're going to have... What we're going to do is we're going to leave Lick for possible ball recovery. Oh wait, no, he's closer. So he's going to be the marker. And we're going to see Leap come into play. Now, if I understand correctly, you want to not leap into tackle zones, as many as possible. So, leap, dodge, blitz. Here we go. And it goes off without a hitch, and there's block coming into play. Excellent. I'm not going to re-roll this since he doesn't have, he already moved. Now, the question is, how do we get to this ball? Are we just going to have to be super elfy? I think we should just be super elfy. But first, I'm going to hit some things because we don't get to do that too often. Yeah, we'll take two double swings at him. Oh, I meant yes. Whoops. We can send... We're gonna send him... What we're gonna do is stick these guys here so that they can come assist if need be. And we only have 30 seconds left. Okay, here we go. I definitely want to hit with Master Handjob. Okay, that's fine. Now, time for elfy stuff. Alright, it's up to you, Mess. I really hope you just explode out of the gates and toss this ball over this Beastman and into your fellow team member's face. Holy cow. Elves, everybody. Now, Luigi Gigolo is obviously in plain sight, and I probably shouldn't have risked my more important piece. But more importantly, there's a KO, of course. Well, unfortunately, we had a disconnect there between the both of us. So it seems like none of that went through. At least it was fun. I'll see you guys next time for more Blood Bowl. Man.